Welcome back to my playthrough of Hexen Beyond Heretic as the Cleric on the Pope difficulty, played through GZDoom. Today we are continuing the 7 Portals hub. So let's continue from where we left off in the Guardian of Ice. We're gonna grab these flechettes and then go up this stairway and meet these two Etten. Then flip the switch to raise these stairways up. Then flip these two switches that appear in both of these areas. Now when you flip those switches, plenty of Etten will appear. So you could have a reason to use those flechettes of yours. Or perhaps not. Because sometimes they like to get into these stairways. But sometimes that can be a good thing, if they actually come through. Yeah, come in, buddy? I guess not. So instead, let's go down and grab this green mana. Fight him face to face, since he wants to be a coward. Now watch out for the Wendigo here. Let's go face to face and fight them. And if you fall down, it's not that bad, but you will have to fight some more guys. But that's fine, because I want to fight these guys, especially that Wendigo. And you know, it's fine, because you can just absorb all these guys' health. All part of the plan, I assure you. Besides, there's a quartz flask here, so that's nice to have. Speaking of quartz flasks, there's another one right here, so you can grab that. And you'll have to fight this guy whenever you go across this line depth. And speaking of line depths, this one activates this trap. Now if you're careful, you could probably avoid those better than me, but it doesn't really matter because they give you plenty of crystal vials. There's a Wendigo, and here's a slippery floor because it's the ice level. Of course there's going to be slippery floors. But hey look, a Mystic Urn. If you have seen my Heretic playthrough, you already know what that does. Now, when you grab the torch there, these floating stairs will appear to make this part a bit easier to get back to, or back from even. Let's just go across this area and flip the switch and go up this area here. Now there's an amulet right there, and when you get even close to it, these guys will spawn in. So let's use the flechette to soften them up. For real this time. So they'll try to get into this room, but they can't. But we can. And once the cloud dissipates, you can fight the rest of these guys. And you can grab the blue mana, as well as grab the quartz flasks in both parts of this area. And when you're done with that, you can go into this room and check out this room to the right. Yes, there are Etten here, but you want to kill them all. Grab blue mana if you need it, then use this. I wonder what that symbol is. Yes, you put the flame mask there. And of course, Afrits appear to try to ambush you, but, you know, they ain't nothing. When you're done, you can grab the fire key, and that'll be useful for later. And I'll show you why. Because we're gonna go through the portal, the one with the sword. And look, more areas opened up. This one in particular has Afrits. And look, when you flip that switch, this guy appears. Isn't that a surprise? But hey, look, this leads to the Guardian of Fire again, which is exactly where we want to go. Because we want to kill the rest of these guys. Might as well. And also, use the fire key to open this door up. And kill everything in this room. Then flip the switch to open this door, and go down here and start killing more enemies that will block your way for sure. Very crowded area, if I do say so myself. But whatever. We got more quartz flasks that we can pick up here. Very important to have. Now you can go either way. I like to go to the left one, because it has more quartz flasks, but we're gonna go to the right one regardless, the right lift. Well, the area that the right lift leads to. And I'll show you why. But while you're here, you can grab that chaos device. Might come in handy later. Might not. I don't know. Depends on whether or not you want to teleport away from situations. But look. You can go through this portal when you're done with that. Kill the 2 Etten and the Afrit. And then flip the switch. Stairs have risen on the 7 portals. That's nice. So, while you're here, you can also flip the switch to be sent back to the 7 portals hub. And of course, these guys will come and greet you. Why wouldn't they? Now, about those stairs. They're right here, in fact. So make sure you go here. Flip the switch. A door opened on the Guardian of Ice, but also flip the switch too. We'll go to the Guardian of Ice in a little bit. In the meantime, though, we're just gonna kill the rest of these guys. I'll kill this one with the mace, because I'm kind of liking my ammo count at the moment. Anyways, now we've gotten that straightened out, we're going to go back into the Guardian of Ice and be greeted by a new area that opened up. And we just gotta wait for this to lower. And to raise. Exciting gameplay right here. Right. Now I can go to here, kill the Afrits. Yes, this is a new area that opened up. And we're gonna clear it out. You can use the mace if you want, but I like to use the serpent staff, because these guys like to fly around. When you flip that switch, this area opens up. You want to do a sick jump across here, flip this switch, then do another sick jump. Then you can go into this area. But if you want, you can kill the Afrits that appear here too. But let's just go. So we're back into the Guardian of Fire. Well, this area looks quite metallic. But no worries. We'll get it. We'll get it done. Avoid this area too. Also, wait for this to load and flip this switch. 1/2 of the puzzle has been solved on the 7 portals. Isn't that nice? Another one of these cryptic messages. But after you wait a little bit, you can wait for the store to open and finally go back. But also, you can meet these Afrits. And some Etten too, because of course there'd be Etten here. Why wouldn't there? Alright, so back into the main area we go. And we'll grab this too, since we didn't before. Alright, so now we've gotten that part cleared out, I think it's time to call it again. So, once again, this is another productive video, I think. And we'll get further on through this episode in the next video, so stay tuned for that. But until next time, toodaloo.